Hello, welcome back to Pesterquest streams. Welcome Jade, welcome anyone viewing anonymously. It is Sollux Day. Ooh. I don't know what that was, but it happened. So, I hope y'all had a good 24 hours since we last spoke. I mostly have. I went to work today. That was, it was work. I made a mistake in front of the manager. Oops. So that sucked. But you know what didn't suck? As you may know, I spoke profusely yesterday of the My Chemical Romance concert that was happening. Being like, I'm gonna go see if anyone's got pics, any shit like that. Look, y'all. They did not hit the stage. We finished at like 12:30 yesterday. They didn't hit the stage until 12:40. And some folks were live streaming the entire fucking thing. So I got to watch the whole thing. It was very good. Oh my god. I'm so happy. Feels weird not just fuck it.
Yeah?
Yeah, fuck it. It feels weird that, like, because I want to talk to you about this, too.
I'm just
I want you to be a part of this moment, but, like, yeah.
Hi, I'm here. It's me, Noah.
We were gonna just wait for Noah to just start being Sollux, but I was just like, this feels really weird. I'm just, like, talking at nothing, and Noah's just sitting there smiling at me.
Oh, what the fuck? There's two. Oh, God, there's another one.
Yeah, I was just like, this feels so awkward. Yeah.
I mean, I'm just sitting there like, like, you know that meme's like, are you winning, son? I'm just like, hey, you're doing great. You're doing amazing, sweetie.
I am winning. I won last night.
Yeah. That's exciting.
Fucking amazing, okay? Because, like, it was so good. Mm-hmm. Like, they fucking, oh my god. Like, they started it with, like, they had, like, a compilation. It was, like, a bunch of their, like, intros from different song intros. And then they ended it on the one from the fucking I'm Not Okay music video. Which, have you seen?
I think so. I definitely know the song. But I don't think I've watched the music video from start to finish.
It's like, what is it? I used to have this whole speech memorized. It's like, it's like, you like D&D, Audrey Hepburn, Fangoria, Houdini, something else. You can't swim, you can't dance, and something else. Face it, you're never gonna make it. And then I don't want to make it. I just want to. And then the song starts, and then they started playing the fucking song. It was so good. It was like picture perfect.
Excellent.
Perfect way to open the show. And they finished with Black Parade.
Yes.
You know, they fucked around. They finished first with the Kids from Yesterday, which is so good. But then we were like, oh, cool. And this like came back out, and then they played Vampire Money and Helena, and then they went off again, and everybody was like, come on.
Come on. You gotta do it. You gotta do
them back out one more time. And they're like, yeah, we got one more song for you. It might be the one you want. We're just like, Gerard, you fucker.
When
Oh, it was so good.
I'm so happy for you.
I was like, I didn't think that people would like be able to actually do that. Mm-hmm. But they did. And then I get on Tumblr and I find out that there's like, a bunch of people who are all posting, like, blessings and thank you to the same two people.
Yeah.
Because it was, like, one person, Diet Shampoo, was live streaming it on Instagram, and then there was another person, Days Fade, on Twitch, who was streaming their Instagram live stream, but on Twitch.
Interesting. It's like a double stream. I wonder what the lag on that was like, the delay.
It actually was, like, decent. Like, it wasn't... I had no issues from Twitch's end, which would be, like, the sign that it was really bad. But it was good. It was really good. And it was just... my boys, they did good. And they looked so happy.
Oh, that's
like,
nice.
I know one of the things that that Gerard, like, talked about in interviews and stuff after they broke up was, like, they performing just became like they were exhausted. It wasn't fun anymore. Mm-hmm. But they had a good fucking time.
Yeah.
And I'm so happy for them.
Reunion concert. It went well. That's good.
I'm so fucking happy.
Yay.
Like, it's been almost 24 hours, and I'm still kind of riding that high. It was so good. I
Sweet.
never thought I'd ever get to see My Chem live, and I technically still haven't. But, like...
it's like only 1 degree of separation.
Yeah, it was through a computer screen, and the visuals were really bad quality. But you know what? They were good enough to understand what was going on, and the sound quality was good. I mean, like, the sound quality was stream sound quality, but, like... Y'all can't see I'm holding up the little okay sign
Fucking
thing.
mint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope they come to Toronto, or maybe Montreal, or, like, somewhere that I can actually get to.
Mm-hmm.
Please.
Alaska.
Please.
Please.
Alaska. Anyway.
Please, I'm begging you.
Oh my god, I hate it when it shows the little notification thingy. Go away. I like that. Anyway,
nice.
So I will stop boring you now because I know this has nothing to do with Sollux, but I just wanted to give you an update.
I mean, Sollux definitely listens to My Chem.
Which trolls definitely listen to My Chemical Romance?
Carcat. Yeah, definitely Carcat. I would see Sollux. Personally, this is probably just because I projected, but for me, I associate Sollux with 21 Pilots a lot. There's, like, specific songs, but just, like, a lot of, like, the vibes that they have of being, like, kind of manic, but also a little bit sad, I just feel like fit him.
Aridin?
Aridin listens to My Chem? Maybe? I don't know.
Oh, I gotta add that somehow. Oh, so there's a new thing called channel points, Noah. And basically they earn them when they watch longer and they earn points.
Oh, okay.
And so they can redeem those points for things. And you can set custom thingies aside from, like, the default ones that Twitch has. So one of them is to, like, have total control over the next narrative choice. And another one that they want to add is to, like, do that to the next line of dialogue.
Hawofi next dialogue?
Like, uwu-fi.
Uwu-fi?
Like, read the next piece of dialogue in, like, an uwu.
Oh, okay.
voice.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I forgot to add that one, though. Whoops. I will do that at some point before the next stream, which is going to be Dream Daddy on Monday. Thanks. Kudos to the one person who actually voted in that poll.
Congrats, you single-handedly controlled the fate of the channel.
Yeah. Congrats. You single-handedly, and you didn't even need channel points for it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that will be happening on the 23rd, which is a dangerous game. Y'all have so much to do.
Have we solidified when we're gonna play We Know the Devil?
Nope.
Okay. We can talk about that off stream.
Yeah, we can talk about that later. So in more Homestucky news,
Oh, that was Jade who voted.
That was you. Thank you, Jade. I appreciate your feedback very much. And I'm happy that I will be seeing you there on Monday. So, Becca, who did a previous survey,
Ooh, send that link to me unless you're gonna put it in the Discord.
I'll put this in the Discord. I'll put it in the chat. Oh, I forgot to copy the link.
Copy.
And put it in my document.
Boop. Pachow.
So Becca did another survey a while ago. Shit, I think in my head I'm getting it mixed up with the Perfectly Generic Podcast one. Because I know the Perfectly Generic Podcast one was more pointedly, like, they did a lot more demographic information and, like, what are your politics and, like, that kind of thing. And they had some really interesting findings from that one. Becca did one as well. But anyway, they're doing another one. That's Homestuck fan engagement. So I'm going to put both of those links in chat. Because there's the Twitter post, and there's also a Tumblr mirror.
I, a Homestuck fan, would like to get engaged. But just kidding, I don't believe in marriage.
I'm just getting these links together so you can reblog if you're on Tumblr, which I didn't make a big deal out of it, but like I'm using my Tumblr now just so you're aware I'm back on there.
Neato.
Yeah, it's neato.
Are you sharing your URL with people, or we just have to like find you? Because I'm kind of interested in going on like a deep Tumblr search. Like, don't make it easy for me. I need to like find you. Where's Waldo? But it's you. It's your Tumblr.
I just realized, I think I told you my URL like last weekend, but
did you?
Because like I think I mentioned it like in passing or whatever. I was like, I might go on. This is my URL, and then that was kind of it.
Oh,
but
yeah.
like, because I know that Jade already follows me on Tumblr because we met when I was still using Tumblr. These streams actually used to be named just my Tumblr URL. Yeah, and then I changed it to chamomileGothic. Actually, it was compelling conduct, and then it was chamomileGothic. Because I thought compelling conduct, because I wanted it to be kind of like relevant to what the streams are, and then I was like, fuck it.
Yeah. chamomileGothic is very good. It's very good. Because it's like a good combination, and together it's just like pleasing, and I feel like it very fits you nicely. That sentence was not grammar. Hello? I'm sorry, I'm tired. I've been awake since 9 a.m., which isn't that early, but I also went to bed at like 1 a.m. Mm-hmm. Went to bed at 1, woke up at 9, been on buses for like 3.5 hours, 4 hours.
Because you did that earlier? Yeah. I think these surveys are really interesting. I find the results absolutely fascinating to see what...
Whoops. Sorry, that was my fault. Okay. I like participating in surveys. I like participating in things. Yeah. I like feeling like I'm a part of something.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's neat. This one, the end of this one is like, post a link of your favorite fanfic. And then there's like an optional second one if you can't decide. I'm just like...
Nice.
I'm going to be really interested to see which ones repeat. If there's any ones that show up like a lot more than others.
I'm definitely putting down Midnight on the Demon Patrol as my favorite one, because that is one that I continuously go back to.
I put where is it? It was earlier. They posted a thing. Fuck. Here it is. Yeah, same person made this. No, that's the wrong one. They made another one. That's neat. No, this is the one that I was looking for. Classic Homestuck fic bingo.
Oh, real men wear tights. Gotta remember that.
Yeah, so many of these. Sorry, I'm going to interrupt you for a second. I have to... You notice the trend between the two fics? It was, Striders where they don't belong.
Be the Sea Dweller Low Blood. Is that the Be the Sea Dweller Low Blood. The reverse Hemo Spectre one, and it's like, is that Roach Patrol?
Oh, I don't know. A lot of these I recognize the name, but I never actually read them.
A lot of them I probably have read, but I don't recognize the names. I recognize All Cats Are Grey in the Dark. That was like 2014. That I read that on repeat a lot. Crash Standing. Fuck yes.
Yes, that was the one that you recommended to me.
I love Crash Standing so much. The Highlights of Being Split In. Don't know that one. I don't know Space Bro.
I don't know Space Bro either. That one I did not recognize.
Oh, Lost Teeth Like White Jewels. That's the one that I'm thinking of. Where that's the one that I'm thinking of. Where it's like centered around Eridan but the Sea Dwellers are low bloods.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking of. And because it's like a weird... I don't know why anytime I think of it, I always think of The Little Mermaid for some reason, because I think there's something about the way that Pfeffery, like, talks about, like, some... I don't know. I just... There's a weird connection in my head between the Little Mermaid and that fic in my brain, and I don't know why. Because I don't think they have anything to do with each other. But Lost Youth Like White Jewels, yeah. Yeah.
You've read Sundered Star, MC Escher, and Herding Cats.
Oh, is MC Escher on there? Oh, the Serendipity Gospels. I love Serendipity Gospels. Lousy Stupid Goddamn Pretty Troll Boy, also a classic. I feel like I've probably read The Finer Details of Gay Cluckbees, but I don't remember it very well.
Yeah.
Herding Cats. I think I started to read Herding Cats, but I don't know if I finished it. MC Escher I've read. I started rereading it, but it's so long.
It's so fucking long, but it's so good.
Yeah.
It just keeps going and going and going and going.
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really good. Yeah, that's... Serendipity Gospels I've seen a bajillion places, but I haven't read it. Let's see. Detective Pony, I know, and I've been intending to read it, but I just haven't gotten around to it.
Would you be interested in reading the Serendipity Gospels based on what you've heard about it, or do you think that...
Actually, I haven't heard that much about it. I've seen it pop up on AO3 like a bajillion times.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I really like it because it's got some really cool, like, just, like, dynamics and, like, an exploration of troll culture, and specifically troll culture off-planet. And it's Terezi-centric, and so that's always fun for me.
Yes.
I mean, it's Terezi and Gamzee, and their, like, relationship is, like, the main center of the...
Oh, yeah, that's...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I might have been making... I think the thing is, I've seen it a bunch of times, saw Terezi Gamzee, and went, yikes, and then I just...
Yeah.
Or, like, and Carcat Gamzee's in that one, too, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
The thing is, it never got finished.
That too. I
yeah.
always turn on complete only when I search for
Oh,
things.
yeah. It never got finished, but the way that it left off did, like, frustrate me a little bit, but also it's, like, kind of nice because you can almost, like, imagine where it goes from there. Like, it's not the worst cliffhanger ever. And it's just... It feels... Because I think it takes canon Gamzee and it almost, like... gives him, like, because it's not like a redemption story for Gamzee at all, but it's like it gives him like a chance the way that canon never really did, and it kind of explores, like, why he's shitty and how he can, and how, like, because I don't know, it's like, I don't know, I just think it's good writing.
Okay, yeah.
Is what it boils down to. It's good writing, there's good art, the Grand High Blood is just amazing in every way possible, because he's shitty. I don't know, I have a thing for shitty characters. I don't know, I see a rude shitty boy and I'm like, him. I like that one.
You're very excited about Sollux today.
Yes! I love Sollux.
Sollux is so good.
Sollux. I have, like, this Sollux playlist on 8 tracks from, like, 2013, 14.
Oh, yeah.
It's got some bangers. It's got My Chem on it.
What song?
It's that one that's like, at the end of the world, or the last thing I see, you are never coming home, never coming home. Yeah, that's the one.
The Ghost of You.
Yep, that's the one.
Yeah.
Could I?
They didn't play that one last.
Should I?
Yeah, that's some good shit.
Yeah. And then there's The End of All Things by Panic at the Disco is also on there. There's definitely a Fall Out Boy song on there. There's probably, like, 2, if not 3, 21 Pilot songs on there. And Shots by Imagine Dragons.
By Imagine Dragons?
Yeah, ever since when I had a loaded gun, and then I shot a hole through everything I loved. And I shot a hole through every single thing that I loved.
Rip.
Get it? It's funny because he killed the Radia.
Because you said shots, and I was like, you mean the...
Shots.
Yeah, fuck, who does that? Why can't I remember the name? I can
know.
only remember Party Rock Anthem. LMFAO. That's
LMFAO,
it.
yeah.
And I was like, and then I was picturing the Octopimp videos.
No. Not that. It's a very angsty playlist, but I also, like... yeah, I don't know. On the Kitchen Sink by 21 Pilots. And I think probably... What was it? I actually want to look at it now.
Yeah.
I don't want to remember what was on that playlist.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep going through this quickly.
Yeah.
Spurb Glitch FAQ I've seen, haven't read. Herding Cats, I got part of the way into it, but I don't know, they they did Vriska Kanaya, and I was like, y'all, I can't do this. I bowed out.
Which one's yours again?
Which one's my boop. Oh yeah, the D-Link is like kaput. So what's the fucking Wi-Fi password? Let me see if I can get this right.
Caitlin's just connecting me to their house Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi. I can't remember where I saw this, but I was like looking for a Wi-Fi to connect to at a place. I was somewhere, and I was looking at for Wi-Fi, and there was one that was just like, one that was named, I believe, Why Can Fi. And I really like that, like the song, I believe I can fly. And I thought that was pretty great.
You're good.
Thank you.
Remembered the password.
I am.
Promstuck.
I'm in.
Promstuck, I did not read. I saw the Let's Reads on YouTube, which, that means I technically haven't finished it, because those never actually ended. Crash Standing, I've read. Noah recommended that one to me. Yep. So I read that one recently. Unwanted Free Ugly Troll was fucking unavoidable on Tumblr when it was big, but I never actually read it. Real Men Wear Tights, I've heard of but haven't read.
It's wild.
That's like a superhero AU, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I want to read that one sometime.
It's like really sexualizing of Karkat.
Okay, well, thank you for preparing me for that.
You're welcome.
MC Escher, that's my favorite MC. I recommended that to people on stream as well. That was really good. B2C Driller Low Blood, heard of it, haven't read it. Theater of Cool Tea, I have not read it, but I saw the amazing Barbie performance from, it's something with bees.
Oh.
Naked Bee.
Oh yeah. I think I've seen that video, but I didn't know it was based on a fic.
Yeah, it was like the fic was written, and then Naked Bee did like the pod fic, and then the same person did the video. Yeah. And they're doing, oh my god, Naked Bee is doing Detective Pony the same way, and it's coming out in 2020. I am so fucking pumped. It is going to be amazing. Finer Details of Gay Clock Beast, I feel like I started reading and then I didn't finish. And So It Goes, I have read. Yeah, that's a good one.
I'm looking at my 8 tracks now, and there's this Dave put a playlist that is really good.
Yeah.
I should look at that again.
So, Pesterquest, just because it's almost midnight, we haven't actually started the volume, so I'm just going to keep going through news while you're looking for that. Pesterquest announcement, we are taking a break for the holiday and New Year, and we'll return in 2020. Look forward to Volume 10 on January 15th. So, we're getting Sea Dwellers in January, so they're going to take, it's going to be about a month until the next volume, but you know what? Fuck yeah. Take a fucking break, y'all. More than deserve it. Yeah. So they're gonna chill. And I think that's great.
A track sucks because it won't let you look at the track list unless you've already listened, unless you play. It only shows the songs as they play. And even though it's my mix, I can't edit it because I'm on mobile. So the only way to look at the track list is to go into edit mode. But I can't do that on my phone. So fuck me, I guess.
That is a really bad way to run a service.
Yep. 8-tracks just kind of like sucks, which is why everybody moved to Spotify. Maybe I should recreate that playlist on my Spotify. And then I would maybe feel comfortable sharing it with other people. I don't know if I want to give out my 8-tracks just because there are some other things on there. I have a Jane Sollux playlist there. Cause
that's a neat one.
It's a real crack ship that I've invested a lot of hours into in the past. Jane Sollux.
Yeah.
Call that ship Honey Buns.
That's fucking good.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Oh my god. That was probably me.
Yep. You ready? Let's begin. Can we please do this? It came from space!
It came from space.
Oh, shit.
Okay. Oh, and Sollux, so Nepeti yesterday had an original Clark Powell track that was from one of their older albums, and Sollux has an original James Roach track, so get excited for when that pops up.
Yay, James Roach.
Right, because you're drawing, that's valid. That is so fucking valid.
We stand an artist.
Oh yes.
Oh yes.
Oh yes, we do.
You're the artist that we stand. Just in case I
so
wasn't
you
clear.
know.
Clear enough.
Just so you know, we love you.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is it. You think this Sollux guy is going to be a piece of grub cake. For what both Karkat and Kanaya have told you, the poor guy recently got ghosted by his girlfriend? Best friend? You're not quite sure what they were, but apparently neither do their friends. Ghosted.
Oof. Can I get an F in the chat for Aradia?
Yeah, can we get an F? Can we please get an F in the chat for dear, sweet Aradia, whom I love very much with my whole heart.
Thank you, Jade.
Thank you. Okay.
Press F to focus.
Yeah. For trolls, friend seems to be as loaded of a word as girlfriend. Regardless, from what you've managed to gather, they were quite close, and her ghosting him has had serious emotional effects.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, boy.
Yeah.
Thing is, the guy sounds like a mess and looks like a loser, and boy is he ready for you. He's been flying low for a while, and you're ready to scoop him up and baby feed him the tenderest worms directly into his mouth.
Delicious.
So fucking uncomfortable. Figuratively speaking. Unless he's into that, then so are you, and you're so fucking ready to do it. Literally.
MSPA reader is kind of... Alright.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay. I said this to you earlier, but just like, so everybody is aware, this volume, both of them really had me fucking rolling. This whole volume, both roots were really good. But this one in particular has a lot of humor in it. It's definitely a lot less overtly serious than I think any of the other volumes, really. Like, there's a couple of things that could be talked about, of course, it being a small character study type thing, but, like, it's a lot of shits and giggles. Out of all your mutual friends, Karkat has shown the most concern in the most backhanded of ways. Trapped in the throes of an extremely online sixth sweepdom, he's been unable to tell Sollux he's worried.
Aww.
And so, instead of having an honest conversation with a longtime friend, Karkat has arranged for an Alternian meet brute between the two of you.
Meet brute.
Meet brute.
I love that.
Fuck. It's foolproof, which means it's you-proof. Karkat gives you an honestly frightening amount of details on Sollux's everyday routine. The main difficulty is, he seldom leaves his hive. He's kind of an indoor boy.
We stand an indoor boy.
We do stand an indoor boy. Today, though, you've gotten lucky. Sollux has made plans to see a friend, and you're going to casually bump into the guy and play out all of Karkat's carefully curated plans step by step, and befriend him.
Oh, good. Nothing could possibly go wrong.
No way. But first, he actually has to show. For someone with such a rigid schedule, he's sure not great at sticking to it. So you're just left here at an alien train station, sitting on an alien beach and trying not to make eye contact with any alien bench, and trying not to make eye contact with any of the aliens around you. Sure, they might be potential friends, but no, you're pretty sure that Sollux is the guy for you this time around. You know it the same way you've known everything else since this particular leg of your meandering journey has begun. It's gotta be Doc Scratch, right? That cue ball-looking motherfucker stole the memories of all your previous buddies. It stands to reason that he stole some other ones too. In fact, Iridia helping you remember, it's just made you realize that there could be so many other things you forgot. Oh yeah, do you even know what happens in those volumes?
Nope. I started to watch the Iridia one that got uploaded to YouTube from your channel, but I didn't get all the way through it. I don't remember why.
How far did you get?
I got to, I think probably like the first choice.
So it turns out that, do you want me to just tell you?
Yeah.
Because it's fucking good.
Yeah. Yeah.
It turns out that it's actually, you're speaking to Gautier Iridia in a dream bubble.
Oh,
yeah.
Neat.
And using her timey powers, her made of time powers, she gives you back all your friends and memories.
Oh.
So that's how they're going off of the Doc Scratch and all that, and the radio helping you remember, etc.
Nice.
Calling it now, Sollux will instantly sniff out Karkat's plan. That sounds very plausible, but we shall see.
We shall see.
You can't shake the feeling that you're still being used, that everything you do, every move you make, feeds back into some shitty mastermind's plan.
T-Pose guy.
That's a theory.
That is a theory.
You tried zapping back to Doc Scratch's mansion, but you can't get there either. He is out of bounds, so you've just defaulted to your usual thing. Friend acquisition. You are playing into someone's hands, you just know it, but the alternative is to just do nothing. Sit quietly in a room alone and not have any contact with anyone. And who knows if that is exactly what Doc Scratch wants you to do in the first place. I saw someone on Twitter say something about, like, this is just capitalism, and I was like, yeah. You know you're playing into someone's hands, but the alternative is to just do nothing.
It's also just kind of, like, a recurring theme in Homestuck when it comes to, like, time things, because they talk about, like, destiny and causality and, like, you know, paradox space, and it's always gonna unfold this way, and if it doesn't, then it's a doomed timeline, and you're just gonna die.
Yeah.
So, do you believe in fate? Do you believe in free will? Do we really control our own destinies, Caitlin?
I believe in free will, yes.
Okay.
I don't think that fate is a thing. But I'm also an atheist, so, like,
right.
You can probably see where that's coming from.
Yeah.
What about you?
I don't know. I'm kind of wibbly wobbly when it comes to that sort of stuff. I think that sometimes coincidences are a little too coincidental, you know, to just be, you know, like, I think that things happen in patterns, whether or not we recognize them or not. So,
oh yeah, definitely there's
patterns to the universe, to human behavior that kind of allow things to meet in strange ways. So I think I believe in fate, but not necessarily that in a strictly linear way. It's more like a web.
Yeah.
A web of fate.
Yeah, like I know there's certain, I've been watching The Good Place. I know there's certain philosophies where it's like they say that because all of these factors come together to make us who we are, then that makes everything predetermined and there's no free will. But, like, I think that's bullshit.
I think that's just a really sad way to, you know.
Yeah, I think that circumstances, like,
will culminate in the present, and then you, a human with free will, decides what to do from that present, and that action will determine what brings you to the next choice or the next thing that, So, that, yeah. Because it's your previous choices that brings you to where you are now, and it's the choices that you make now that determine where you will be. But it's impossible to accurately 100% of the time predict what choices will get you where. You just have to, make the best of what you got. Yeah, that's what I believe. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucking valid.
Yeah.
It's good shit.
Yeah.
It's really hard to do anything at all the time. Oh no, that's a big
Yeah,
mood.
I feel that.
Yikes, anyway. Anyway, Sollux. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, Sollux.
You've heard a lot about this dude, and you're certain he's heard all about you. How could he not? You are basically best friends with everybody he knows. You are an unstoppable friending force.
Oh shit, there he is! Oh fuck, there he is!
Yeah. Oh fuck, there he is!
Oh shit, it's him!
I thought that was supposed to be like a mock Switch, but they call it a phone later, so I'm just like, oh.
Yeah.
I guess it's one of those like triple XL like gamer phones that like the fucking ginormous like completely impractical for a cell phone screen.
Yeah.
Like it's basically a fucking tablet that can text.
Yeah. That's one clunky ass phone.
It is. Also, this music is so good. I fucking love James Richards' music. James Richards is one of my favorite artists.
Yeah. I guess he has a Sylladex, but damn. Yeah, that shit would not fit into a pocket.
No way. Oh fuck, there he is! He's pretty much exactly the way you imagined. How did Karkat put it? A skinny fuck and a total loser who would be utterly lost without Karkat's devotion and guidance. Yep, just like that. What should you do? So, as is the usual, we're gonna get the short end out of the way first. What do you think? Which one do you think the short end's gonna be, Noah?
Tell him you're Karkat's friend.
Yeah.
He'll just be
if you tell him you're Karkat's friend,
he's just like, fuck off.
Tell him you're Karkat's friend. You greet Sollux cheerily and tell him that you're Karkat's friend, and you know all about him. This fucking sprite is just like the epitome of like, I love the way they were able to like emulate the nose crinkling without a nose.
Yeah.
Like, that's some fucking talent.
Yeah.
Sollux looks you up and down. His nose wrinkles like he just stepped on a piece of particularly fragrant dog shit. You stealthily check the sole of your shoe to see if the unpleasant aroma is coming from you. Nope. And what's wrong? Did you come on too strong? Oh no, you fool. You absolute fucking buffoon. This guy is a part of the most oppressed class of people on Alternia.
Geeks.
A gamer.
Oh, yeah.
So, fair warning, they lean heavy into the gamer jokes.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Sollux never struck me as a gamer, though, I gotta say.
Yeah.
Like, he's a programmer, but not all programmers are gamers.
That's true.
You know?
Yeah.
It's a stereotype.
It is a stereotype.
He's just a fucking nerd. He doesn't have to also... He's not necessarily a gamer in particular.
He strikes me as, like, more of a... less of a gamer nerd and more like almost I mean, I'm probably just projecting, but like a fantasy nerd. Like, Sollux probably plays, I mean, he doesn't he doesn't flarp or anything like that, but I bet he and Terezi have probably like done some like D&D shit before, probably, right?
Oh, Terezi's definitely pulled Sollux into roleplay.
Yeah. Come on.
Okay. Of course he's wary of you. He probably can't even tell if you're a PC or console gamer, or how objectively right your opinions about RPGs are. Timing was absolutely crucial here. You should have approached him as if he were a delicate baby gazelle, just inching up to the watering hole for a fresh sip of Mountain Dew, and then before he knew it, pounced and recounted to him how much you managed to break Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 with all the sick moves you've learned. Oh my god. I had Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2.
Oh,
Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2. Yeah. No, that was like one of the few PS2 games that I actually played. I'm really bad at it because I was fucking like 7 years old.
Yeah.
But
I'm a real casual gamer, so I've probably not played any of those games. Games that I have played. SpongeBob for the Xbox. I don't even remember what it's called, like Adventure for Bikini Bottom or whatever.
yeah.
And then almost all the Pokemon games. I haven't played any of the ones for Switch because I don't have a Switch, sad face, but all the DS ones. And I also played Ruby. On my DS Lite.
Yeah. I guess you could say I'm a gamer. I guess you could say. I guess it's kind of become a poisoned term. But you know, I play video games. I own a Switch. I keep up with current news, sort of. I keep up with what Nintendo's doing because I like Nintendo consoles and games. Because I am not into hyper-realistic graphics. So the PS or the PlayStation and Xbox just haven't had much room to use it.
Yeah. I mostly just play RPGs. So it's like the only genre. I don't like first-person shooters. I did buy Overwatch for like $60, only to load it up and realize that my computer couldn't handle it. So I spent that money and then never really got to play it. And the only reason I bought it is because I slowly fell in love with Junkrat over time. Following my pattern of just like seeing a shitty man and being like, I love this man. I love this garbage, disgusting, awful creature. Yeah.
Oh, same? What was that? Just the Nintendo stuff? I feel like I was doing the Nintendo stuff. Yeah, like I keep up with what's going on, especially because my brother and my dad play other like consoles and stuff. Like we have a PlayStation 4 and all that shit. But yeah, I like handhelds. I like Splat. I like Pokemon. You know what's a good game that's only been on the Nintendo handhelds is Style Savvy, because I'm that bitch. They're really fun.
I mean, my cousin had a Wii and we would play Wii games.
Oh yeah, I played some Wii games too. Yeah. I'm just
Super Paper Mario! I was all about that shit back in like 2009.
Pokemon since X and Y.
My starter Pokemon game was Diamond. That was the first Pokemon game I played.
Me too.
Nice. Yeah. I started with Turtwig. And by the time I got to Elite Four, I had like a level 80 Torterra.
I started with the monkey one.
Chimchar?
Yes.
Nice.
I don't know what it's called because I nicknamed it, and I can only remember the nickname, and it was very bad.
Yeah.
Anyway. Sollux has been
Chimchar,
staring at us in disgust.
Infernape. A lot of my brain is Pokemon knowledge. Like, a lot of it.
Nice.
Who needs basic math when you have the names of all 687 Pokemon? Like, for real.
Yeah. Okay, Sollux is perpetually disgusted.
Yeah, let's move on.
Yeah,
because we're talking about Pokemon, that's why he's disgusted.
Because we're talking about gaming now. Dazzled him with your objectively right gaming opinions. God, gaming culture's fucking weird.
This is so fucking typical. He didn't even fucking ask. Just fuck. He can't mind his own fucking business.
You are utterly confused. This wasn't a part of Karkat's script. Maybe that's because Sollux is a person with a brain.
This is like the GZ thing all over again. He never fucking asks, and he never fucking warns me. Not all of your friends have to be friends with each other. Why is that so fucking hard for him to understand? Fuck! want nothing to do with that juggler piece of shit and whatever the hell you are.
Whatever the hell you are. Juggler? He lifts an eyebrow.
Oh, sorry. I hadn't pegged you as a honky ass licker, but I should have known better. You do look the part.
Sollux is absolutely unimpressed. Wow, you weren't expecting this. Are you experiencing a heated gamer moment right now?
Terrible.
God. Ugh. Fuck. I hate that so much.
Are you having a heated gamer moment right now, Caitlin? I think you might be.
Maybe. Because, like, not gonna lie, like, the first time I read this, like, I was like, fucking shit. But it made me laugh my fucking ass off. I was like, are you kidding me? You think these might be Alternian slurs, but you can't really confirm without whipping your phone out in front of him and making a fool of yourself by opening Urban Dictionary mid-conversation. The train pulls away from the platform, but the troll in front of you seems to have completely forgotten about that.
What the fuck do you want?
You very bluntly tell him that you've heard he's having a rough time, and you just want to be his friend. Some of his friends have told you that they're worried, and Sollux looks absolutely livid now. Fucking valid. Like, imagine if all your friends were just, like, telling random people your personal garbage.
Yeah.
God.
Did KK tell you I needed help?
Well, no, it wasn't. You let out identical yelps and turned to see a ridiculously minuscule clown car. Just really fucking small. There are 2 big horns on the front and 2 bigger horns on the back.
Okay. Ah, shit.
Motherfucking miracles! The small door of the car opens and out comes a shoe that really has no business in that car in the first place. There is absolutely no way that Gamzee fits in there, but somehow he's folding himself out. You turn to Sollux to share a consternated look, but he just seems annoyed. A leg follows the shoe, accompanied by a series of cracks as he unfolds himself from inside the car. Recently, you've become a bit of a bone expert, and you are most certain that that is not the noise that they should be making.
That's every time I hang out with you. It's just like crack, crack, crack.
And I am constantly, everything cracks. Oh my god. In particular, my neck can be like very loud. But not right now, because the muscles are too tense for me to crack it properly, and it's uncomfortable. Anyway. I need to start doing my physio again. That's my own fault. You can't look away. You are absolutely hypnotized by this display of clownliness.
Ah, shit. Ah, fuck, there he is.
Hey, motherfuckers!
I was just all out and about when it happened upon the 2 of y'all. Can't hardly believe my oculars. Sollux, my good bitch, I haven't seen you since... Oh, fuck, when's the first time we met? Oh, so you're double teaming me now. This is some sick shit. Trying to clown me from both sides?
Now hold on. Gamzee wasn't part of a plan.
The other him.
Yeah, the other him.
Plan?
Ah, shit. This always goes smoother in the rom-coms.
It's okay, my most lustful friend. There's no need for plans. We're all part of a greater plan that brought us together.
Sollux just totally fucks off. Sollux takes a step back, takes a critical look at both of you, and flies away so fast the shockwave almost topples you over.
I fucking forget that Sollux can fly, and I'm just like, wow, hard eyes, motherfucker.
Wow, psionics.
I love
magic.
his brain. I love his brain powers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sprite is really cool. I wish we got to see it static instead of only flying all over the screen. Because it does show up a couple other times, but every single time it's just him like going off like a fucking rocket. And it's like, well, I guess I'm just not gonna look at that then. Well, you beefed it.
Beefed it.
A very real word describing a real action that people take. You beefed it big time. You say beans out loud because you beefed it so hard you basically made yourself an entire meal.
beef steak.
That also fucking absolutely murdered me the first time I did that. I was fucking losing it. I just think that one's really good.
Yeah, it is pretty good.
Also, I don't understand the ongoing, like, in-joke of, like, beefed it, like, supposedly not being a thing that real people say. I thought that was just, you know, a thing.
People say beefed it.
Yeah.
Aw, man, I beefed this. Oh, it's okay, my most universal of friends. That's just how motherfucker says hi sometimes. I'm flying away from you as fast as possible.
That fucking kills me too. Like, yeah, that's how sometimes people say hi by just fucking leaving.
Motherfuckers be like that.
Damn, just sit.
Yeah. I still love this Sprite so much.
It's so good.
I know what will cheer you up.
It's drugs, isn't it? It's definitely drugs.
Clown end. Wow, look at that car.
Look at that fucking car. Okay. I gotta okay. So this was... Oh, that's an interesting cursor.
Clown end.
Something that was... Aisha shared this, but it's by Maggie Vamp, who I actually have commissioned before and who does fantastic art. But they just like elaborated on the way that Gamzee would fit in the car.
That's so terrible.
It's fucking terrifying. I love it.
Perfection.
Like, look at the knees up to the ceiling and like the shoulders under the knees, just like completely hunched over with the... God, it's fucking
This is the
horrible,
most perfect creature in existence. Honk. Sounds like something a clown fucker would say.
Maggie really loves Gamzee. I think that's a self-portrait.
Probably.
Oh yeah, and then like the inside of the car.
Gooey.
Yep.
I don't like that it's gooey.
I don't like it either. But
like,
it's
is it Faygo? Is it Soper? I feel like it's probably Soper.
Yeah.
At least it's like a nice little cushion.
Yeah. It's very true to form, I think. I think it's very perfect.
I mean, between that car and like the fridge, I feel like Gamzee just spends a lot of time in very enclosed spaces.
Oh my god. You were like the fridge, and I was like, his fridge holding pies?
Nope. The hunger trunk.
No, the fridge that gently caressed him for like all of Act 6. Or, like, half of Act 6? No, that was retcon timeline.
Technically, wasn't he in there for like hundreds of years? Because he was in there on Earth.
Yeah.
Until the cherubs came to post-apocalypse Earth.
Yeah.
And it wasn't just post-apocalypse Earth, because that was when the carapaces were there. It was like the Earth was about to explode from the heat death of the universe, from the heat death of the sun, which would have been like 1,000,000 years away, wouldn't it have been?
Yeah, although I guess we don't really know exactly when the fridge landed, or how close the fridge landing was to the shrub landing. But still, he was still in that fridge for a very long time.
Yeah. I mean, highbloods do live like a really long time, so it is very possible that he could have been in there hundreds of years.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah.
Yeah.
Clowns. Who even knows?
Fucking clowns.
Who even knows with clowns?
Wow, we're gonna go late tonight. So it's 12:25.
Is it break time?
Yeah.
Do you want some chocolate? I brought chocolate, but I never gave you any.
Yeah, thank you.
I'll get you chocolate.
Yeah.
On God, we gonna get you some chocolate.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. So we're gonna do the thing.
The break thing.
Yeah.
We're gonna break things.
So it's been an hour, so we should take a break, and then we'll keep going. Thank you.
You're welcome. That was my gift. To you. To all of you.
Jesus Christ. Okay. So...
I'm a delight to have.
You are, though.
Aw, thanks.
So we're going to take 5 minutes, and then we'll keep going with Sollux.
Sollux.
Back in 5.
Sollux. Hi, welcome back. So, Caitlin died on break. Weird story. And bequeathed the channel to me. So, this is my channel now. Welcome. We're gonna start. Oh, Caitlin, you're okay. You're okay? Okay, they resuscitated you?
I was choking on water. The joke is that I fucking choked on water. Cause, yeah, it happens.
I guess I have to give the channel back now, huh?
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, here's the deed back.
Thanks. Okay.
Alright, let's get going.
Sollux time.
It's Sollux time. We've dilly-dallied enough.
Yeah. We're probably gonna keep dilly-dallying a whole bunch of times. But...
Probably. That's just kind of our modus operandi.
Yeah.
Our fetch modus operandi. I just made a pun on the thing that the thing is a pun of.
And then you proceeded to do a fantastic imitation of me choking on water.
I promise you don't sound like that.
No, I know it wasn't quite so throaty. It was more of a like heady cough. Oh, I forgot to turn the fucking sound back on. I was sitting here like, where's that bop? Where's that straight up bop?
Give us the music, James. The time isn't right.
Okay,
you gotta fight for your right to party. Anyway, the time isn't right.
The time isn't right. You decide to hang back and wait a little longer. You stand on a platform a few polite feet away from him. Before long, the train pulls up, and you see Sollux take a furtive peek inside before walking back out onto the platform. That's interesting. A second train comes in, and he seems to deem this one worthy and hops in. You count to 10 before rushing in. The car is almost empty. It's just you, Sollux, and a pile of blankets in a corner. The inside of the car is bee-themed. Man, I really love bugs.
Did he wait to take this one because he wanted to sit in the ones with the bees on it?
Potentially. My other thought was that it was like the wrong blood color car. Because we get a little. I feel like we're gonna get a closer look at that in Hype Swap.
Right.
I'm really excited about that. Yeah. But yeah. Whoopsie. Sollux takes a bench seat and puts his bag next to him, so there's no chance anyone will sit there. Luckily for you, the one in front of him is still empty. They're all empty, actually. So you take it. There is something a little nostalgic about this setup. It feels like any minute now, Sollux is going to ask you arbitrary questions that may affect some cosmetic choice in your life. You know what?
Cosmetic choices in your life moving forward.
Fuck it. But he doesn't. In fact, Sollux's face remains totally neutral. All he does is acknowledge your presence is with one single growl. The time you spent near him may have been short so far, but the idea of you built in your head is quite strong. You've heard enough from his friends to know he's not bothered at all. However, if you didn't know better, you would say Sollux is emitting the energy of someone who walked into an empty bathroom and chose the most secluded stall, only for someone else to walk in and choose the one next to his.
Yeah.
Which is an interesting analogy, but I guess it makes sense. Which is nonsense, because you do know better. All the secondhand knowledge you've got this guy can't be wrong. He's doing what you've mentally dubbed his tsundere act. I don't think that's what's going on
I don't
here.
think Sollux is tsundere. No. I don't think he is.
I don't think he is
No.
MSP reader, you are too into that anime. You keep staring.
Can I help you, dude?
This isn't how you expected to introduce yourself, but you do it anyway.
Okay.
He pointedly pulls out his phone and doesn't look at you anymore. Okay, so you're sensing that he needs some space. You pull out your own phone. What, there was doubt that you had one because it wasn't mentioned in a good 2/3 of this game? Heh, silly. Little did you know, the phone survived it all in your hoodie pocket. They truly don't make phones like this anymore.
Incredible. I bet it's a Nokia.
Sollux is holding his horizontal, which gives the feeling that he's playing a video game. Well, he's got you beat already. You don't have any games on yours.
Cause it's a Nokia.
Nokia actually makes smartphones now. I heard they're like okay.
No, I'm talking about like the old school.
Like the old school.
The one that was like unbreakable.
Yeah, the unbreakable. You know what's fucking unbreakable? My Samsung over there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it went under. It's a Samsung slide phone. Okay, it went under a fucking riding lawnmower and it survived.
Oh damn.
It got flung and it survived.
That's crazy.
It was like when I was in high school. I used to walk to school, and it was like there's a way to cut through the backfield to get to school.
Mm-hmm.
So I was cutting through that way, and it fell out. It must have fallen out of my pocket because it was just missing. It was the only place I could think that it might be, because we looked everywhere else. And we almost gave up on trying to find it. And then someone like found it. They were out there walking their dog. Because I was like, the riding mowers went around today. I think that thing, if we can't find it, it might just be toast. My parents were pissed. And then someone called us from the phone, and they said, they go to meet, my mom did it to meet them to pick it up, and they said they found it. It was like right up in the crack, like right against the fence. And it was missing a button and a half, but the contacts were still there, so the button still worked and everything else was fine. It must have, because it was nowhere near where I had been walking. Where it was found was nowhere near where I had been. But like it must have gotten under the mower, been flung across the field, like flung against the fence, and just fucking lived.
Wow. I live, bitch.
And that's my cell phone. Your phone survived many falls. All that happened was it got a little chip.
I got an OtterBox on my phone, so it doesn't have any cracks right now.
Yeah, my old phone, it got like some dents from times that I dropped it on like sidewalk.
Yeah.
But otherwise it was pretty good. My new phone the case is a little bit more protective. So like the case has a few dings, but like the phone itself is still pretty good. Oh yeah, there's some screen scratches on my old phone too, from like rocks and shit. Pretty sure I got one of them at camp. But yeah. MSP reader, cell phones. Okay. You decide instead to go through your messages and wow, you had so many plans with so many of your friends and you went and disappeared on them. Fuck. They were all counting on you. Okay, you got this. Karkat has basically shown you this guy's entire games library, and you are going to super casually bring up games he likes. No problem. There was a name on it that had really surprised you, but in hindsight it makes sense. Back at home, the game's still wildly popular. Nobody knows exactly where Minecraft came from, but fuck, everybody loves it. Nobody knows where Minecraft came from.
Totally do not.
Nope.
You made it, right?
Yeah. You loudly announce to absolutely fucking nobody, because you're being so casual and friendly, that you love Minecraft. Every gamer knows that one. But you get no reaction. Fuck, that guy can probably tell you don't even know how to use a texture pack. That's okay. I'm actually gonna roll it back because there's like, I'm just gonna like do a quick little aside here to this post, which I thought was fucking beautiful. Eldritch Drax has actually been the one who's been posting all of this sprites for people to download. So kudos. But also like they what's it called? Made the Minecraft logo, but with the new Alternate alphabet. So, like, just feast your eyes on that while I put this into my document.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
This beat is bopping.
It is! I fucking love hearing Church's music. Have I said that before?
Yep.
Definitely said that before.
Yep.
I was like, have I said that before? Fully knowing in my head that I have definitely said that before.
Yep.
That's fine. No harm done. You know he's also a huge fan of Attack Throne and Solid State. You didn't have time to find anything about it on Gorgle, besides the fact that it was apparently staunchly anti-war. I think this is supposed to be a Metal Gear Solid reference. But I also haven't played the game. But I know there's a Metal Gear Solid reference in here. I think... Oh, shit. Because I should have said something on Twitter about a Metal Gear reference, but now I'm not remembering whether it was Nepeta's route or this one. But I still feel like this is Metal Gear.
I don't know anything about Metal Gear. That's all on Solid Snake, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's just staunchly anti-war. I know that that's part of the politics of that game.
Yeah.
That's kind of all I know. Also Snake's ass.
Colonel!
I wasn't even thinking about the meme. I was just thinking about people making jokes about Snake's ass and Smash Bros.
Yeah, no, but that's where that.
But
that
that's
came
where
from.
that. Yeah.
I'm trying to sneak through the enemy camp, but
Dummy
thick. And the clap of my ass cheeks keeps alerting the guards.
I think after this summer, I think I'm like okay with laying Dummy Thick to rest.
Yeah.
It was a lot of campers using Dummy Thick.
Yeah,
a lot.
Have I spoken aloud to you my Stardew Valley version of that joke?
I think so.
Lewis, I'm trying to sneak through the mines, but I'm Dummy Thick, and the clap of my ass cheeks keeps alerting the slimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're welcome. Moving on. I'm just gonna casually segue.
Minecraft, indeed, Jade, indeed. Okay. Apparently staunchly anti-war. The guy making the games got away with it for a while before the Empire caught up with him, mostly because nobody actually understood what the fuck it was about. Name-dropping it alone would surely be enough to show him what a badass gamer you are. Nothing. God. Group Stronghold 2? Team Fortress 2? No? Fortnite? They're just like... Fortnite is just fucking Fortnite.
Yeah.
Not even gonna make a troll version of that. It's just fucking Fortnite.
Yeah.
There was another Fortnite joke in here, but now I can't remember where it was. Oh, right, it was Vriska's route.
Oh, yeah.
Fortnite Vriska's.
Yeah, there was.
Damn, you were completely certain all of these sick games would prove irresistible conversational topics.
You look sick. I don't actually give a fuck, but please don't puke on my shoes.
That startles you. Immediately, you reassure him you're fine.
That sounds like bullshit, but I'll believe it since I don't want to make this any more awkward. I'm Sollux.
Oh, you're surprised he's changed his tune so fast.
You're that alien everyone's talking about, aren't you?
How did he know?
You've been messaging me for days, dude. And been totally weirdly invasive to me.
Also just, like, looking at MSP.
Yeah, you can tell they're not a troll.
You can tell that they are, YCH thing. Your character here is talking about Jade's route. Yeah. Like, yeah.
Whatever, I'm in a good mood today, so we're starting over.
Okay. This isn't bad. This isn't that bad. You can do this. You introduce yourself over again and try to play off the fact that you know a creepy amount of insider knowledge about this guy.
I don't see what the big... Who's that?
This is just a random...
Oh,
do you want to read it?
No, you can do it.
Hey! Why are you being so loud? Can't you see I'm trying to sleep here? I was... Ugh.
I'm
just making weird faces.
Uh-huh.
Just for the listeners back at home, I'm making weird faces.
Oh, yeah.
Because I feel like I didn't do that quirk justice. But, like, any of those ones...
you did it.
Any of those, like, double letter ones, they're, like... They're tricky.
Blah-blah.
Yeah.
I'm Eridan.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
What?
That is like peak 2012, 2013 fandom Eridan.
Yep. That's where I got it from.
Like, I'm getting those Octopin flashbacks.
Yep. I watched a lot of Octopin back then.
Oh, me too.
Yeah. Cause this is my United States of Ottawa. In case you needed that throwback.
Oh, wow. Fucking elevator stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, a small olive troll.
Right. A small olive troll pops out from the blankets in the corner. Somehow, this really shakes Sollux.
Ah!
The sprite is so good.
I love that sprite, actually.
Dude, Sollux's sprites, like, they're really expressive.
Yeah, expressive, that's the right word. We need to leave immediately.
Why?
You don't understand. Sorry, that voice came out of weird places. You don't understand. This guy here is going to...
That was an appropriate amount of panic.
You don't understand. Is that better? Inappropriate?
No, I said appropriate.
Oh, I thought you said inappropriate.
The first time you said it was an appropriate amount of panic, but I didn't want to spoil things, but now you're going to read the line.
This guy here is going to die, and we're going to go with him if we don't get out of here right fucking now.
Appropriate amount of panic.
Mm-hmm.
Much panic. Oh shit indeed. Because Sollux got the voices of the thingy-majig. So, what will you do? And now it's time to pick. So, fucking leave. Okay, so I see you voted for leaving. What you feeling, Noah?
My instinct is to teleport away as well, because telling Sollux nothing is wrong feels bad. Because that's, like, invalidating.
It does feel bad. Yeah. Okay. Teleport away from the danger! As the train continues to shake, you grab Sollux's arm and teleport. And somehow...
Oh god! Oh god!
This is really just the Trolls on Earth volume. You know, the volume 5 with Karkat and Kanaya could have been the Trolls on Earth volume, but they didn't let Kanaya and Rose meet. And I'm like, I loved Kanaya's route so much, and I love Kanaya, but like, there's like, after seeing like multiple different instances of Trolls and humans meeting now, there's like a little part of my heart that's like,
why didn't you do it back then?
Please let the lesbians be happy. Like, at least connect them over Pesterchum. Like, MSP Reader didn't even do that much, even after recognizing Rose's fucking chum handle. Goddamn. You went up in front of John's house? Huh. Well, I feel like there maybe isn't supposed to be 2 wells there, but I don't know. Well, of all the places you visited, his neighborhood is probably the friendliest. And there's something about the knowledge that Dad is around the area that makes you feel safe. Like, if you needed it, you could absolutely get a dose of parental guidance, or at least a fresh croissant. You turn to check on your new friend. Sollux is scrunched up into the house's shadow, trying to play it cool, but obviously shaken by how sunny it is. Once he realizes that you are indeed not being burned alive by the sun, he visibly relaxes.
What the actual fuck did you do? This is obviously not Alternia.
It's a little hard to explain things without flexing at this point, so you allow yourself to brag a little in hopes of impressing Sollux. You explain that not only is this place safe, but also John programs a little.
Like, that's the thing that you're bragging about?
Like that's, like, the logical leap there is just astounding.
Yeah.
He's probably worse than Karkat at it, and it'll surely cheer Sollux up. You're certain Dave is also around, and he reminds you a little of...
Can you stop? Fuck!
Stop what?
I don't think you get how weird you're being. I haven't told you anything about me, but somehow you managed to know a lot of really personal information about me. Honestly, it's creepy as fuck. I know you're friends with basically all my friends. And I'm sure they told you I'm kind of an aloof piece of shit and I'm grumpy and hard to get along with. And half the time, I feel like I don't even deserve them. And then you walked in, and they all adore you instantly. Fuck, even EQ likes you.
You don't understand. Shouldn't this make your friendship easier?
You don't get it. I'm way more complex than whatever the fuck I say online and what my friends have told you. Real life isn't like a dating sim in which you fumble your way into the right choice. Why do you even want to friend me?
Well, both of you share so many friends, it's only natural, isn't it? Sollux looks at you. His expression remains neutral, yet somehow you feel harshly judged.
I understand that.
Yeah.
I don't think you understand how things work for people like me. I had a wake-up call in which I realized nothing I do really matters. Whether I want it or not, I'm destined to be a war machine. I already got a taste of it once. Aww. Oh, I don't like that.
But
it's sad boy hours.
Briska.
Fuck Briska.
Ouch.
I'm gonna cry. It can't be harder than the first blood, right?
Oh.
God. Alright.
Mm-hmm. He smiles a little. It makes you feel worse.
Yup!
Yeah. Sollux is letting you in on something that you don't have the full picture for. Anything you could say at this point won't be any help.
I'm stupid enough that I still resist. So it will definitely suck big time for me. But I already made the mistake of trusting someone who let me believe I could make a change. But shit got fucked and that's that.
Because he put his faith in Radiant and the game stopped working because of fucking MSP
Right.
reader.
Oh. That sucks big time. That sucks.
That is most certainly not that. It's not too late. Things are better. You've made sure of it. You can make a change. Both of you. You're not entirely sure what he's talking about, but he doesn't have to become anything he doesn't want to.
I can see why the others might like you. And for whatever it's worth, I do wish I could believe you too. Oh, there he goes.
Off he fucking goes.
Zoom! Boy's got the zoomies. Really like that one, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Before you can react, he's flying away. Fuck! Shit! Now he's lost on Earth, and oh god, he could have at least waited for you to get him back home. What if the wrong people find him and do fucked up experiments on him?
Definitely read that fic.
Oh, but he definitely doesn't want to have anything to do with you.
Well, I wrote that, actually. Oh, see you, Space Gamer?
See you, Space Gamer.
There he goes! New. You can see him. New.
For those of you viewing at home who cannot see Noah's finger pointing at the computer screen.
New.
It's in the upper left of the screen. Just in the upper left of the neighborhood portion, next to the gray side, up in the corner in the sky. F. Yeah. Whoops.
Wow. Sollux? I know I say, Terezi's my favorite character. Sollux is kind of, my favorite character.
Sollux is pretty fucking great.
I love him a lot. A lot. I need you to understand how much I love Sollux. I'm feeling it. I haven't felt it in a while, but I'm feeling it. Do you know what I mean? It's not just that I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it.
Are you feeling it, Mr. Krabs?
I'm feeling it, Mr. Krabs! I'm going through it. I'm going through it.
Yeah. Yeah, I sympathize.
I'm experiencing a lot right now. Let's keep going.
Okay. So this save file just didn't work again. It was supposed to take us back to the choice in the train, but it took us to the beginning of the route. So that's a thing that's been happening with Pesterquest save files.
Let's invalidate his feelings!
What was I gonna add? Oh no, that's right. Oh, I have something that I was not sure if I wanted to look at, but...
What is it?
It's someone's Twitter thread about the Sollux story. You might look at it like after. I might like clip notes it rather than putting it on the screen.
Okay.
I don't know. Tell Sollux nothing is wrong. You put your hand on Sollux's shoulder. There is nothing wrong. The train continues to shake.
Are you out of your mind? We have to...
The shaking stops as suddenly as it started. Both Sollux and the sleepy troll look around confused. Everything looks fine. Sleepy troll just yawns and goes back under the blankets.
I don't understand. This isn't how things work. What did you do?
Who knows? You're not entirely sure what Sollux thought was gonna happen. Is he okay?
No, I hear voices.
You hope he's getting the right help for that. I could take or leave that line.
No, you recycled asswipe. The voices of the dead. Or, more importantly, the imminently deceased. And I very clearly heard the voice of Blanket Troll right there. But now, I don't. And that doesn't happen. That's never happened before.
Oh. Well, isn't this a good thing?
By the power of me, everything will be fine!
Yes! That's kind of it, though, because they talked about it in the Petas route, too. The idea that, like, MSP readers' powers are getting stronger.
The narrative ability.
Yeah. Weird waggling eyebrows.
Sorry, I need to stop. It's not bad.
That makes you happy to hear. You feel like you're finally making progress and getting through to him.
Sorry, I got really stressed for a moment. Fuck, this is awkward.
You reassure him it's fine. You enjoy the rest of the ride with him in mostly companionable silence. The train pulls into what seems to be the right stop and Sollux stands up.
You're friends with KN, right?
Kanaya? Oh yes, you very eagerly nod.
Well, I'm headed her way if you're interested. You're nowhere near as annoying as TZ and KK make you sound.
Sollux smiles, and it's the first time you've seen him genuinely smile in your time together. You tell him that you would love to see Kanaya again. I would also love to see Kanaya again. I love her so much.
Yeah. If Kanaya and Sollux are together on screen, then that's just, like, our, like, combined, like, love for both of them will probably just, like, shatter your screen.
My computer will fucking explode.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Terezi and Karkat think you're annoying?
Terezi and Karkat? The way you say it really annoys me.
You know what? The way that you say Aradia really annoys me.
Aradia Megiddo.
Drives me up a wall.
Aradia Megiddo. The Fields of Megiddo.
What?
The Fields of Megiddo. That's what her name is based off of. It's supposed to be where Armageddon happens. You didn't know that?
No.
Yeah. Megiddo is like
There's just like endless fucking lore.
Yeah.
How am I supposed to know
There's
everything?
so much lore. And if there's like, and even like Arania, like Arania's name in like Sanskrit means something like really deep. I forget what it is, but it's like,
I thought it just meant spider in like some English
Sanskrit. It might mean spider in Sanskrit, I don't know. But I remember like looking at it and being like, oh! Yeah.
Shrimp-teresting.
Shrimp-teresting? Shrimp heaven now! God damn it, Daniel, I can't keep doing this.
He snorts.
No. They just described you honestly. And being how you are, it's part of your charm, I guess.
As long as he finds it charming too, you're okay with this backhanded compliment.
Hell yeah. Dude, you have to stop being so overeager. It's a little embarrassing. But anyway, I hope you didn't have a heavy breakfast.
Huh? Does he expect you to run there? You can teleport easily. You can get there fast.
That's nice, but we're going to arrive with more style. Anime class. Oh, shit!
There it is. Oh, I forgot that you get a good look at it in this one.
Look at his abs.
Like... He's floating.
There he is. He be floating.
Yeah.
Wow. I love him.
Yeah, I forgot that he just doesn't have feet.
He doesn't have feet. I love he.
He is very nice.
Yeah.
He's very good.
Now this is a boy I can enjoy.
That's good, I like that one.
Yeah, I stole it from the McElroys. Now this is a boy I can get into. Not drawing feet, big mood. Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah. Before he's done talking, you're already in midair. You've been lifted by psionics before, but it's the first time you felt completely weightless. It's like gravity has completely forgotten that, and you have to answer to it.
I like that line.
My scroll thing on my mouse is busted, so it's just weird things.
Rip. Brace yourself. I refuse to slow down.
So you do. Oops, that was... I keep hitting the scroll wheel. Everything around you becomes a blur. You know you're somewhere, but everything just looks like colors.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Oh shit! You said that, and I was like, just you fucking wait.
Boy! Look at them!
They!
The both of them, the two of them.
I find it really interesting that they're exploring this friendship, because it's another one of those ones that
Yeah.
we've got like a split-second interaction between them.
For sure.
You know, with the tech support thing.
Yeah.
You get some sense that there's some sort of rapport going on,
Yeah.
but not much else.
Mm-hmm.
I also really, really enjoy that a lot of the relationships like that are being explored involve Kanaya, because I fucking love Kanaya so much.
Yes. It's a, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yes, of course, obviously. Yes. I can't believe this is happening. Look at his smirk. I love him.
The sprites are so good.
The sprites are so good, you guys. I'm like freaking out a little bit. I'm like going a little bit apeshit. I'm like vibrating right now.
I'm gonna make freaking lose it.
I'm gonna make freaking lose it.
Get out of your mind.
I'm getting out of my mind. I'm gonna hyperventilate. We have to keep going.
Okay.
We have to keep going.
When the world sharpens back into view, you're in Kanaya's hive. Sollux looks smug.
Yeah, he does.
Kanaya looks from him to you and back again. While I am happy you made a friend, I wish you had given me a warning. No offense. None taken. But you are a little curious as to why you had to take the train over. Sollux seems like he could have easily flown here, so why?
Can't the dude just be super fucking jazzed about public transportation? God, as if I couldn't love him anymore. Yes, be super jazzed about public transportation. Yes.
Wait, keep reading. Keep going.
Fuck the entire planet and its stupid fucking hemospectrum system, but at least the train can take you where you need to go for the most part.
Well, you can't say the same runs true for where you're from, no. You really can't. He knows I will not open the door otherwise. Oh?
Tan, you're really killing my vibe here. Completely harshing it.
Well, I would like to think our friend would appreciate knowing that while powerful, you are still a developing young troll. And I would rather not have to mop your brains off of my front door. So that's the real reason.
Yeah.
Is that he fucking explode.
If he flew for that long. Yeah.
But like also, jazzed about public transportation.
Yes.
Yeah. I feel like that's not an entirely ironic statement to be saying.
Of course.
Just because fuck it.
Yeah, it's not ironic. I fully believe that he is actually jazzed about public transportation, and I love that for him.
Yeah. You know what? Me too. And maybe we might be projecting, but still.
Yeah.
Good shit.
Because of...
Jazzed about public transportation.
Yeah.
I am very jazzed about public transportation. I'm not jazzed about our public transportation. I'm mad. Anyway.
Yeah. Are we really doing this again, Miriam?
On last name basis again, Sollexander?
I fucking can't believe that they put that in there.
See, this is how you can tell that this is really, like, not, like, it's so weird because it's, like, there's some, like, serious, like, they get into some deep shit, but then it's, like, the humor is, like, off the deep end, not serious at all.
Yeah. Sollexander.
But, like, Sollexander.
My middle name is Sollexander.
Did you hear about the guy who changed his name to Alexander Strider?
Oh yeah, I follow him.
Oh yeah, me too.
Yeah, his full legal name is Dirk Alexander Broseph Strider.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah.
Legend.
Absolute
Fucking
legend.
legend.
We stand Turing tested.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
On last name basis again, Sollexander? Yes, we are doing this again. Being the naturally curious person that you are, you've amassed a good amount of troll anatomy knowledge by now. Thus far, weird alien brain anatomy has eluded you.
What happens is that I have big brains that is almost as big as mine.
No one's fucking dying. It's such a, like, obnoxious 13-year-old nerd
Yeah.
kid to, like, say something like that and not have it be 100% an ironic joke.
Yeah.
Like, you can tell that he's, like, a little serious about that.
Yeah. It's so funny.
What happens is that when we were younger, Sollux would get really sleepy if he used his powers too much.
Then Can found Gorgle. And found terms like dopamine, noradrenaline, and thiamine. Now she thinks she knows better than me.
Sollux, please. I sent you the links. We both know the same amount.
Yeah, whatever. I came to do a favor, so I decided I needed assistance for a change.
Sollux, if you are going to make excuses, make good ones. Instead of being annoyed or embarrassed, Sollux seemed delighted to hear Kanaya's words. He already looked way more relaxed and in his element than he was in the train. It's really interesting, like, exploring here, like, how their sarcasm plays off each other. It's fucking brilliant.
Yeah. So what's the problem this time? Where is it?
Well, you see, the keyboard will not work. I just have no idea what happened.
It's more IT stuff.
Kanaya points to her computer. It's very clearly been cut in half.
Okay.
Most likely sawed in half. Very cleanly, if you must add. Sollux looks at it like he's seriously considering what could have happened to this computer.
Did you try turning it on and off?
Naturally.
I figured something like this had happened, so I came prepared.
Oh, sorry, I just beat this.
No, that's okay, go for it.
He pulls out some things from his bag, including what looks like an identical version of Kanaya's computer. You think this may happen a lot. While he gets to work setting things up, Kanaya takes you aside. I have to say, I am really impressed. Yes, you are quite impressive. Sollux has not been at his best recently. You see, we had what you may call a falling out in our friend group, which resulted in 3 serious injuries and 1 death. You know, as they do.
You know,
just a falling out.
Yeah, your typical team drama.
The details of which are not mine to share, but Sollux was used in a rather heinous way, and I did not distance myself in any way from the troll who caused all of this. And Sollux, in a very Sollux fashion, blamed himself and withdrew from all of his friends. And when he started talking again, he still refused to engage me in conversation, until he finally acknowledged my medical condition. This fucking joke is so ridiculous. I lost my fucking mind.
Okay, let's see it. Let's hear it.
Oh boy. Kanaya hadn't mentioned medical condition up until this point. You hope you haven't accidentally made her overexert herself or been rude in any way. You wonder if it's okay to ask. I can see you are interested in what my condition is. It is quite serious and frustrating at times, but I have stopped blaming myself for it, and just accepted it as a part of my life. You nod. You are overall a rather healthy individual. You tend to get injured on a bi-weekly basis, but somehow always miraculously come out of it just fine. Huh. You are one lucky son of a bitch. Or you truly are one lucky son of a bitch. It is still a little embarrassing to admit. You tell her she's your friend. You will not judge her at all. In fact, you want to take a moment to appreciate her for not judging you. She definitely has it more together than you. She smiles one of the warmest smiles she's given you. Very well. I am not proud of this, but I am... My medical condition is that I am bulge cursed. Have you heard the term dick cursed before?
No.
Because I hadn't heard of it before now either, and we can talk a little more about what it actually means after it keeps going, because it gets fucking worse. By Vriska.
Okay.
Vriska cursed my bulge. You gape at her. Holy shit. Thank you. I have learned to live with it. Kanaya. God, you are just so sorry about this. I'm joking. I'm making a joke. About my crush on Vriska being a medical condition. I thought it would bring a bit of levity to the situation, but you just looked so concerned. So, apparently, dick cursed is like...
Catching feelings, but
Jade,
with your dick.
Jade, you're just as confused. Yeah, apparently it's just like... Yeah, basically. Like, it's like you're just really attracted to someone, and you're, like, they've cursed you. But it's like your dick.
Yeah.
Dick curse. It's, yeah, something like that. I had never heard of that before.
Hey, Caitlin, you cursed my dick.
Stop! Oh my god. They were looking me right in the fucking eye when they said it, too.
Imagine going up to your crush and being like, hey, have I cursed your dick? Because you've cursed mine. Hey, is your dick cursed? And can I exercise it? Please say that to your GF.
Say it to your GF and tell us how it goes.
Yes, please report back when the mission is complete.
So that's the joke, and I was just like, I was completely vexed by that. I did not understand it the first time through, and then I kind of got what they were getting at, but I didn't know that it was a thing. I was like, that's really weird.
Yeah, I've never heard
also,
of that.
I'm like, I feel like it's walking a very thin line as to whether or not Kanaya would actually do that. Like, it's fucking hilarious, but it's
for sure.
It's walking a very thin line. I'm kind of like, I don't know if that's. I feel like it might be busting my plausible deniability with her character.
Yeah.
But it was still funny.
Yeah, that's true. It's rule of funny, you know? Like, if it's funny enough, then you just gotta say it. You just gotta do it.
Yeah, I feel I'm definitely feeling those kind of vibes leaning into what would be funnier more than like what might actually be character appropriate. Yeah. In certain senses. Like all of the gamer jokes, right? Like we talked about earlier.
Yeah.
You tell Kanaya that her sarcasm face looks a lot like her normal face. Yes, people have told me that before. Sollux chooses that moment to slide back in.
It's all set.
Thank you.
I added something that you've been bothering me about for a while.
They move toward the computer, and you can't see the screen from where you are, but you can see Kanaya's face light up at whatever they're looking at.
Look at how terrible his posture is.
I know, it's fucking awful.
With you.
Fuck off. I was going to just, like, be humble and be like, yeah, that's me, that's my fucked up posture. But then you had to go and
call you out?
Call me the fuck out.
You're welcome.
Look, I know I need to do my fucking physio, okay?
We're literally both sitting here hunched over the table right now.
If I had 2 microphones, we wouldn't have to do this.
That's true.
But microphones are fucking expensive, so...
That's also true.
Whoops.
Anyway.
Yeah. It's fine, though. It's fine. This is, we make do. It's good.
Yeah.
I
Homestuck girls make do.
Fuck.
I'm really sorry about that thing that I just said. My mind is going places. Please keep reading.
Okay. Oh, Sollux. I know you did not want to share these pictures. I hope I did not push you too far.
No, you didn't. I was just being a stupid fuck. I don't know why I was so hung up on it. I'm 6 now. I'm technically an adult. Technically.
Not really, but thank you. Yeah, 6-week-old, not an adult.
Yeah.
Fucking child.
Baby! Wow, they're so baby.
Getting all this like stuff from like 13 when they're 13, like before the game, and it's like, ooh. Oh
Look at his sideburns. This baby's
fucking
in puberty.
Such
early bloomer.
Oh my god. Yeah. So much fucking puberty happening with these kids.
Yeah.
Yo, alpha kids?
He's like, my voice is dropped and I've got sideburns. I'm an adult.
Yeah. Oh god, I knew a few kids like that in high school.
Yeah.
The fucking alpha kids are gonna be 16. I think.
When they do the alpha kid Pesterquest?
Yeah, I mean, if we are meeting them at the same sort of almost play the game point of their timelines, then they'll be 16.
Mm-hmm.
They could also just say everybody's 13 blanket statement, but I feel like they're gonna make them 16.
That probably makes sense.
It means a lot to me.
Yeah, whatever. We both look like stupid grubs in these pictures.
That immediately grabs your attention. Well, we were quite young. You try to move closer to take a peek, but Kanaya throws you an absolutely murderous look. Whatever embarrassing childhood memory lane they're going down, it seems that it's deeply personal to Sollux. For once in your life, you mind your own business.
That makes me really sad because I want to see the picture. It's kind of...
Oh, sorry. No, keep reading.
It's kind of awkward to see myself like that. What the fuck am I wearing?
It was very fashionable for the time. Actually, you know what? I think I am just gonna say this now.
Okay.
So I saw, was it Discord or Twitter? I don't know. I saw people talking about that, using that to be like trans Sollux rights. I'll fight.
Yeah. Trans Sollux rights.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. He's non-binary.
Non-binary. Or
Bi-gender. Yep.
That was much louder of a clap than I intended it to be.
That's always been my headcanon.
Yeah, I really like Bi-gender Sollux. It's just so perfect.
Yeah.
It was very fashionable for the time. I would know I had it made for you.
It's not you or the fashion. It's just...
Right, that was the other big line that was kind of like... Picking up on his discomfort, Kanaya saves the day before you can butt in. Focus more on what you had done to your hair. So, Alexander, what had you been thinking when you did that?
Hey!
After a few more minutes of reminiscing, they move away from the computer and back to where you're standing. You hope they both appreciate you staying in your own lane. Anyway, I have to say, I am rather surprised to see you with company.
Yeah, I guess I got a whole... Sorry, I read that weirdly in my head. Yeah, I guess I got my whole lone bark beats reputation to keep, but what can I say?
Is that why Miss Paces keeps bringing up the delightful conversations you two are having?
Well, I got big fucking news. Turns out she's not as boring as I thought she'd be. It's going.
Going where? Sollux shrugs.
Just going.
So, even outside of the game, Kanaya's got the two of them talking, and there's like, something going on. Kanaya in agreement, but decides to drop it. It's funny to think you thought this guy was a complete loser. He seems to have more game than the average gamer. A stealth Chad in a way.
Fuck off.
Okay, so like on one hand, that has me like both rolling my eyes and laughing, but on the other hand, I fucking hate it when people like use, like, incel language as, like, a joke because of where it comes from. Like, don't validate it.
Yeah.
Don't try and reclaim it. Those terms didn't exist before incel culture. Like, there's nothing, you can't, just don't.
Yeah. Sollux is kind of like a fuckboy, though. Like, he's, like, I don't know, there's just something about it, because I don't know, he's, like, the least problematic character probably in all of Homestuck. I say that with full confidence.
Because he barely fucking does anything.
Listen, you don't have to, like, hurt
I don't
like
mean that as an insult. He does that on purpose.
Yeah.
He's literally like, I don't want to fucking be here.
Yeah.
How dare you involve me in anything?
Yeah.
I'm fucking leaving.
Yeah, and I love that about him.
Yes.
He's, like, just done with it all. And he just, I don't know.
No, he's just floating into the fucking sky with Viveri and Nepeta.
Yes, that's my favorite moment in the
So
whole
good.
Ladies. I love him so much. God. He's just such my type.
He's so good.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Why does Kanaya get to introduce Sollux to someone, but Karka has to come up with an incredibly convoluted plan for you two to meet?
No offense to you or KK, but KK has no filter on who he lets into his life.
Yeah, no offense. You feel like you might start taking an actual offense.
I hate meeting new people. Do I look like I know what the fuck a Dave is? Bitch, I'll kill you. That's very good.
Yeah.
Bitch, I'll kill you.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's such a good meme.
Do I look like I know what the fuck a Dave is? Bitch, I'll kill you.
I love the idea of Karkat trying to introduce everybody to Dave.
Yeah. Karkat just really likes Dave a lot, is
Yeah.
what I'm getting out of it.
Seems a little gay.
Thinking emoji. He's a little gay if you ask me.
No, you will not.
No, I won't. It's the meme. Fuck, can.
She smiles pleasantly. You feel a little bit like an outsider, like you're missing some history between them, but you can't help but feel a little warm on the inside at the sight of their friendship.
Aww. Anyway, we should leave soon.
Why? I thought you were going to stay the day. It is a rather long journey.
It's whatever. I left some shit running that I need to check on.
Ooh, hacker shit?
Of course not.
Very well, at least let me get a couple of shirts fixed for you. I missed a word, and then I started trying to restart the sentence, and my mouth was like, you're not gonna do that. Okay, one more time. Very well, at least let me get a couple of shirts I fixed for you. And if you would be kind enough to drop a couple of things at the drone office. I fixed a sweater for Karkat.
Aww.
Can I just, like...
He's so nice.
So, yeah, and also so mom friend.
Yeah, no problem.
The moment Kanaya steps away, Sollux is in your face.
So we're not staying over because you're obviously not 6 and having you over for a sleepover would be fucking weird.
You can't argue with that.
But also, you seem okay. I wouldn't mind spending some more time with you, which is something I don't tell everybody. There's a frozen Muscle Beast nectar place near the drone office. Oh, like a frozen yogurt. Gotcha. We can go there.
Oh, fuck. Oh, yes. It's a friend date.
Hell yeah. Friends.
Friend.
Aw, they're blue, yeah, blue,
Sweet
red.
victory.
Sweet victory!
Woo! Ow, ow, ow. Look, they put the fucking little
Yeah.
claw things on
Yeah.
the ice cream. Or
Of
the
course they did.
popsicles.
I mean, it looks like a splitsies popsicle. So it probably looked like it had like the 6
Like a
insect
bug.
legs, and then they just pulled it apart. They're sharing it.
They're sharing it.
Wow, sharing is caring. Wow, we did it, guys. Wow, it was Sollux. Wow, I love him so
Wow.
much. I can't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. He. Concluding thoughts.
Good.
Yeah.
Kanaya.
I'm
sorry, that's my only takeaway.
Sollux. Kanaya. Sollux. Kanaya. Sollux. Kanaya. Those are my thoughts.
Yeah.
Yeah. My thoughts are... You love them? I love them. We all love them.
We all love them
We
so
all love
much.
them.
They're wonderful.
Good characters.
Here's a Chumroll. So they fixed the Terzi one. So the Seeds of Revolution. You reunited Terzi with her long-lost sister? You've never been more glad you're not a fish. I forget what that's a reference to in that route. Anyway. Nepeta, the strange little cub. You helped Nepeta and her Meow Rails ship sail.
Aww.
Cute. And the bonus one for Nepeta, AC shared her possum den with every grub.
Aww.
That was a cute ending.
Yeah.
And Sollux, sweet as honey. You and Sollux enjoyed some well-needed AFK time.
That's cute.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Wow.
Okay, credits.
Credits.
Okay, writers. Sollux was...
Anonymous 2.0.
So, where's Nepeta? Aisha wrote Nepeta. Which... We talked a little bit yesterday about,
Carcat holding up Dave. Befriend this. Says Dave.
Yes! That's pretty much it, though.
Yeah.
So, we talked a little yesterday when we did, like, the Nepeta route about this. Lalo wrote the outline and was not able to finish writing it, so Aisha picked up the writing. But yeah, Sollux is Anonymous 2.0.
Here's my opinion. I think that the first time Dave and Sollux talk, Sollux, like, would, like... Did they ever talk in canon in the comic?
I don't think so. Sollux doesn't
I don't think he talked to any of the kids.
Any of the humans.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't want to. Again, how dare you try and involve me in something?
Yeah, for sure. But I'm just imagining, like, Sollux, like, trying, like, the moment that Dave starts talking, Sollux is like, oh my god, please shut up, I hate you, go away.
Yes.
and then, like, he, like, kind of weirdly sees himself in Dave, because there are similarities there.
Yeah.
And then he hates that, because he doesn't like himself. And then he's just like, I don't want to talk to you, because you're like me, and I don't like that. But then, if they got to know each other a little bit more, then they could be friends, I think.
I'm thinking of MC Escher. That's my favorite MC right now.
Yes!
Which is like...
Yes!
Dave Sol Morale writes? What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good.
It's really good. They write it really well.
They do. Yeah.
But yeah, Anonymous 2.0. Yeah. I'm not gonna try and start a guessing game as to who it is, because if they want to be anonymous, I'm gonna respect that.
Yeah. Is it Anonymous 2.0 because there was another Anonymous, or is it because it's Sollux and there's a joke?
The writer of Sarava for Volume 1 was anonymous in that the credits weren't even listed as anonymous. Sarava's name just never showed up on the credits for writers.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. So there isn't even an anonymous Sarava. It's just like their name just isn't on the credits at all.
Maybe Sarava's route was written by T-Pose guy.
Yeah. Although, the only thing I will say is that, like, the writing style and the humor, like, felt very V to me. It made me think the Mimi poking at the audience felt very much Marvis and Lonk, but, like, who fucking knows? And that's all I'm gonna say about it. Character artists, so we had a split this time. So Haven Vintage Foods, did Nepeta. Those are really good sprites. Yeah. And Gina did Sollux. So, yeah.
Nice.
Very nice.
Very nice.
And background artists, we have someone new. Charlie Flock did the background and the ending illustrations for this one. So, this is their Twitter if you'd like to check out that stuff. Oh, Vast Error. Okay, that makes sense now. They're pretty connected there. Yeah, so does Vast Error art, apparently. I say apparently not in a sarcastic way, just in a I don't read Vast Error way, so I didn't know that. But yeah, so this is the person who did the background art.
Neato.
Yeah.
I started to read Vast Error, but I didn't get very far.
Yeah, me too.
I wasn't, like, in the right mindset for it, I think.
Yeah. So, we have...
Sollux is the...
Chrome.live. Right, I was gonna look up to see if anybody knew what that reference was. Because I don't.
kwcom.wave.
Because, like, my brain goes video games and then thinks, like, XCOM, but...
I
don't know. And then, of course, we talked yesterday about Nepeta's theme, Requiem, being Clark Powell song from a bit ago. Boop. Okay.
Neato.
Yeah, so that's the music for this one. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And game design and programming, Mint Chip Leaf. And that's all.
Wow.
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 And we actually managed to finish on time.
Neato.
It has not been 3 fucking hours. It's only been 2.
Oh, good. That's good.
Yeah.
I'm sleepy.
You're sleepy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a long day for me, and that was a very energetic stream. So
that was high energy.
It was high energy.
You really brought it out.
I was excited.
Yeah.
I was so excited. I'm still I feel it a little bit, but I'm sleepy, so it's draining.
Yeah. Do you still want to watch Steven Universe or me?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna watch Steven Universe Future because
I am no
neither
longer
of us
sleepy.
have seen.
I am no longer sleepy. I am always ready for Steven Universe. It's future time.
It is future time.
Here we are in the future.
Yeah. Yeah, Jade. So Jade, thanks for hanging out. It's been thanks for hanging out in chat. Thanks anonymous folks for also hanging out.
It's been real.
It's been real.
Jade has a concern.
Hey. The wrong date? Oh, whoops. What? I'll fix it in the YouTube video.
Lol.
Whoops.
Oopsie doodle.
I will make sure it's right for the next one. Yeah, it is December 21st. Happy fucking Hanukkah! Oh. I don't know if we have any listeners that anyone watching or listening that celebrates Hanukkah.
Yeah, happy
but
Hanukkah.
It's December 22nd. It's fucking Hanukkah.
Yay!
Woo!
Track some each. Don't worry about it. Happy Hanukkah.
I didn't hear what you said. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Hanukkah now.
It's
Hanukkah until the 30th. Sorry, I was just looking at my calendar. It has Hanukkah marked off on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll be back on the 23rd with Dream Daddy. And then next weekend we'll be back to Homestuck reread streams. Unless there's a Homestuck Squared update, because they never posted an update for December. They haven't posted an update for December yet. So I'm guessing it's gonna be sometime before December 31st. So I feel like that might be coming up within the next week or only a week and a half left of December. What the fuck?
Yeah, I know, right? Time passes. Ain't that a bitch?
You looked so concerned.
What do you mean?
Or you seemed very concerned. I made a weird face. I was looking at my calendar weird, and you were like,
yeah.
Hello? What?
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Time's a bitch.
Yeah, I'm okay. Just having a small existential crisis about the passage of time.
You said Thursday would be good for you, right?
Which Thursday?
I don't know, any Thursday. Oh, right.
Oh.
Family.
Oh, yeah, I'm having family over on the 26th. Also, I need to work. Y'all, I thought that someone was just asking me if I would be okay with that shift being on the schedule. They were actually asking me if I could take their shift, and I was like, well, shit. So, I mean, like, I'll lend a hand. It's good.
Oops.
But it's also 9 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. on fucking Boxing Day. So,
rough.
please send me your good vibes. I'm a little terrified.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, yeah, I had a little bit of a rough one today. I'm just a little frustrated because they said in the interview I'd have like 3 to 4 shifts a week during the holiday season, and I've had a couple weeks with 2 shifts, but mostly only 1 shift a week. And it's like, I can't know, like, the store layout and the stock and, like, you know, the system and all that if they don't fucking shift me. And it's just really frustrating going in and then, like, suddenly a lot of things are not where they were before because stock has shifted and, like...
Yeah.
Yeah. So... But yeah, I have 2 shifts next week, which is something... Ugh. Like, I say ugh, but, like, I want more shifts so I can know what the fuck's going on, but... Simultaneously... You know, it's retail. Anyway. It's still the 21st over there, but hell yeah. Yeah, time zones. They do that. Yeah. So, that is today.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think I already talked about everything.
I think we're ready to just log out. I think this is a nice clean end.
I think for once, we're just gonna stop.
Hey, Caitlin, it's time to stop.
It is, though.
Please end the stream. I'm so excited for Steven Universe.
Okay.
Goodbye, Jade. Good night,
Alright.
anybody watching.
Yes.
Present or future.
Thanks so much for hanging out. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, whatever you may be getting up to. Hopefully, I'll be seeing you right back around here sometime within the coming week. Happy holidays and good night.
Good night!